Hello and welcome. In this video I'm going to go over what I call the Xfunnels essentials before you start building any of your funnels. Now I suggest you do this simply as it will make your process much smoother when you come to building your funnels. If you have not, for instance, added products, if that's what you're going to do in one or more of your funnels, then it may take you off track a bit, as you would then need to complete that step. And equally, the other one that is important is your app integrations. So let's just go inside here. I'll just skip that. So now what you can do, if you look at this little plug here, that actually means that you have at least one item integrated in there. And in fact you can see a PayPal account here. If I go on Stripe, you can see a Stripe account. If you go on MailChimp, you'll see MailChimp is integrated. And if I view the details, then you will see all the lists that are attached from this particular MailChimp account. So if there's others here that you see a plus sign on, that actually means they aren't yet integrated. And if you do happen to want to use GetResponse, ActiveCampaign, etc., then just add those and you'll be good to go. So now if I look at funnels, and there will be some in here, but let me just I think add another one, albeit we're not going to go through the whole process, but just so I can point out a few more things for you. So in this instance I think we'll choose a sales funnel, and then I need to scroll down to the bottom and click next, and you can see the other types of funnels that are here. So let me just call this sales funnel 1, and I'll just click on create, and this will now create a sales funnel. Now this one has 5 steps in it, or 5 pages in it. You don't necessarily have to keep all of these pages. That will depend on your individual funnel. But here's what I want to show you. So I'm going to click on here and I'm going to choose variant A, which will bring me up a page like this. Now I can either do a blank one, which is what I'm going to choose in this case, because I'm not going to build out this page even, but just show you or give you a few pointers for the sort of things that you'll want to have to hand when you start building your funnel. So preparation, or research and preparation, really is the key. So let's select this blank, and then it's going to be editing funnel. Now see, things like, for instance, your heading text, you want to think about that and have that prepared. Things like the images, so if I click there, this I think you don't have to worry quite so much necessarily in doing a lot of preparation. Now normally you wouldn't see all these images in here. These are simply ones that have already been used inside this account. And if you pick something, for instance, from the stock images, so let's see if I maybe try YouTube as my sort of keyword or search word. Right, so okay, so you see we've got something in here. So maybe I can just select this one, come down to the very bottom, so that you can see the import. Click on import and you can see there is the image. So if I crop this, that's going to be the best idea. This perhaps isn't the best of images, but so if I do something like that, again I need to come down here. And then obviously I can move that around, but I don't want to say go into detail on this really, but so you get the idea. So you know, consider about any images that you're going to use, whether you're going to upload them or whether there's things inside of the stock images that will be suitable, and there's certainly lots and lots and lots in there. Then equally, if you've got a video, you know, that you want to use, think about that. So have that to hand, so that as you build your page out or edit it, if you're using one of the templates, you can do it really quickly, so that you don't have to think, I need an image, I need a video, you know, I haven't added my products. So you'd have to go back and, you know, sort of redo that, all those, you know, types of things. If it's going to have a countdown, obviously think about where and when or how long you want this to run for. Those type of things, you know, even things like social media icons and the pages, you know, that they, you know, are going to connect to. You want to have this you know, all to hand, so that you really can just copy and paste, for instance, a link in and not have to go and hunt for it, which is obviously going to slow you down quite considerably. You know, so those are the things really that you want to do before you start building any of your funnels, just to make it a much simple, easy and quick process. So hope you found that useful, and I look forward to seeing you in another video soon. Thanks and bye for now.